episode of World of Final Fantasy. In the last episode, we made it to our first town, the town of Cornelia, and met our second Final Fantasy character, Princess Sarah from the first one. And in this episode, we're gonna explore around here a little bit. I guess it kind of reset earlier, but oh well. Let's see, yeah, he's saying bring me an earth hammer. Then we'll go on through here. And after that, we're gonna begin our first dungeon. The Nether Nebula. I'm just gonna skip all this, because we already know what's happening. It's like, oh, this is a gate. You can go through here in certain places. Chocobo! Aww. Once again, I love the design of this.
Chocobo feathers, you scared me. You're not with the Bahamutian army. You see, the Bahamutian soldiers are all giants like you.
Don't worry, you're fine.
That train is used to carry wood from the forest? Not only that, mages in training use it all the time too.
Neat. Besides, who doesn't like mages? Go to this. Alright. Thank you for the antidote. And let's get going to the Nether Nebula.
Chapter 3. Old acquaintances.
You already know about the map.
You said the Nether Nebula is somewhere northeast of Cornelia, right?
Time to go hustle and rustle a little mirage muscle.
Just don't hustle so much that you get yourself lost, okay? I might just leave you there.
When's the last time I got...
Don't push it.
Okay.
Alright. So here it is, the Nether Nebula. Of course, we'll get this treasure again.
Here is so clean.
Yeah, right?
Yahoo!
You're a Yahoo!
No, Rain, you need to shout for it to work. Yahoo!
Get 3 potions. Neat. Alright, so for those who follow me on Facebook, there was one little question that I put out. And it was, I'll repeat here. In my next episode of World of Final Fantasy, we have a choice between 3 mirages. Baby forms of Ifrit, Shiva, and Rama. Now, no one really said anything about it, so I'm just going to go ahead and say we're going to be getting the baby form of Shiva. You will see what I mean when we get to the end. The Nether Nebula, which is not based on any game in the series.
Be careful. The mirages in here are a lot stronger than any you faced before.
Yeah, let's not mess around in the Nether Nebula thinganabob.
Nether Nebula. Do you think you can do something about that habit of forgetting the name of virtually everything?
Alright, let's begin.
Oh, here's another gate.
That's the right. Gates they usually turn up in towns or at the start of most mirage-infested areas. You never have to travel far to visit a place you've been. Whenever you want to get from point the A to point the B, just use the gate as a handy little shortcut.
A shortcut, huh?
So like, if we wanted to go back to Cornelia right this instant, we could just take this gate back to Ninewood Hills, then we can take the gate from there to Cornelia. You see? All in all, it makes for a pretty short shortcut.
Yeah! If it were hair, you'd have to call it a buzz cut!
Okay.
Dang it, Lon! Alright, let's go. And we get a Libra Mirror Jewel. Mirror Jewels are made by extracting your Mirage's abilities and crystallizing them into gemstones and impart some of those same abilities to Rain and Lon. As the twins fulfill certain conditions like raising their levels, they'll unlock more Mirror Jewels slots. Eventually, they'll be able to equip up to 8 mirror jewels apiece. Yep. Now, you'll really get mirror jewels by unlocking more on the Mirage boards. So yeah. Alright, and we will have a lot of Mirages to get here in our first dungeon, the Nether Nebula.
Man, I love a good adventure. Come on, sis, let's follow this rabbit hole.
Oh, in fact, these are our first one.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back.
They are... Let's see, abilities, Libra, mini golems. Use physical attacks, okay. Alright, let's try imprisoning this thing. Dang it, so close. Dang it again. Alright, come on, come on. So close. I just want you, dang it. Mini golems. Alright, imprison this one. Urgh. Oh well. Let's try this one again. Come on, you stupid mini golems. Yes, we got it. Alright, let's go ahead and defeat this one. And there we go. 80 experience, not bad. 11 gil, and we get our mini golem. A Mirage looks like someone stapled a set of arms and legs to a head, like charging enemies while singing Go Go Golem's Body Slam. But seriously, who doesn't? We'll use a default name, and that looks good.
Yeah, fine. Just behave yourself.
Alright, check out the Mirage board. Now this one actually has 3 different forms. And we'll be able to see what they are when we obtain certain items and also get to a certain level, which is one that you see here to get to level 35 with the mini golem. Alright, let's see the item. Alright. Don't worry about these. Alright, yeah, I know. Alright. Then we'll just check out the tip jar. Alright, let's keep going through the Nether Nebula. Alright. Come on, I want more Mirages. Now, one thing that you can do here at the map, of course you see, is that there are different things that can be seen on the map. Of course, there's where you're going to be going, if there are any quests with the exclamation point. That little yellow arch there is for the gate. If you see, of course, a diamond with an S, that's for the save crystal. Square with red eyes is Mercrift. And on the bottom right corner here, you see all the Mirages that we've seen. Right now, it's just a mini golem. Alright. What we got? Ooh, we got a new one. We have the Mandragora. Of course, we just have to use physical attacks. Now, as you see, the Mandragora inflicted what is known as poison to us. Got him. All right. Got it. Good amount of experience. Mini Golem levels up. Awesome. And there we go, the Mandragora. Mandragoras live all over the world. These little guys may be cute, but don't touch. They're poisonous. While no one's ever sighted one in the process of growing, you can never be too safe. If you see two floppy leaves sticking up, be smart and don't yank them. Alright, let's go ahead and start healing these guys up. Let's see, do we need to... Okay, we don't need to heal. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's get going.
This dungeon is way more dungeony than I thought.
Did you know that originally, dungeon referred to the biggest tower in a castle? It's what they called the castle keep.
How long has it been since I've heard Rain go off on one of her educational rants? She must be pretty upset.
Then why is that?
The more upset she gets, the more she tries to cover it up by spouting random trivia.
You know where the word trivia comes from?
Sis, I think we're good.
Alright, let's get going then. Alright. I don't think we've come across anything that's a medium size yet. All we have is just smalls. The only mediums are Lon and Rain. Alright. We'll use this blank space. Now these are used for what are known as seeds. They're just little abilities that can be placed in here. They can pretty much become anything as long as you think it really fits with something like that. Alright, let's use our mini golem, body slam, and blank space. Alright, Tama. Mandragora. Yeah, we can use it across here. And there we go. Okay. Oop. Hopefully new mirages.
Are you kidding me? Mirages can stack too?
Yep, you're not the only ones who get way the stronger when you're piled up.
Do their abilities change when they're stacked to them?
Afraid so. Which means somebody needs to stop underestimating the enemy before he finds himself up to his neck in some...
Okay.
At least he knows the warning's meant for him.
But yeah, so enemies can also stack as well. You want to be careful, and there are certain abilities like Ram here, which can have them start falling over. Alright, let's see. The Copper Gnome. Once per battle, reduce the Mirage's HP to create a prism opportunity. Requires a prism for it. Alright. See what we can do for that. I don't want to topple it. Like, I want the... Ow! Okay, so you saw a little red bar above us, right? That means that they are really close to toppling. One more hit and they would have fallen over. Alright, next time we find a copper gnome, we'll see if we can get it again. What's this chest? A sleek stone. Let's see what that's for. Alright, we got that. Key items. Sleek stone. An item that Gimme Golem's treasure. Now we already see a Gimme Golem right up there.
Gimme, gimme!
There it is. Alright, let's keep going. Is there anything here? Nope. Take a Choco Chick. Alright. Alright, good to use elemental weaknesses. Err. Alright, just about done there.
Yeah!
Oh yeah!
Yeah, as you can see, this place is already good enough to start level grinding. Alright. Then you will notice that there are some treasure chests that you can get here, but you have to jump off the ledge to do so. We already got a potion, and there's nothing else here. Because if we continue on where we jump, before we jumped off, we can get another treasure chest, which we'll do in just a minute. Alright, first of all, ram for the copper gnome stack. We'll just leave Lon to trying to topple. I mean, not topple, that'll be for her. Alright, why did I go for abilities? Oh well. Alright, already took out the Mandragora. Next. Abilities, ram. Alright, there we go. See, they are finally toppled, and now we can get the copper gnome. In fact, we got it! Okay. Now we'll go ahead and knock out the mini golem, and there we are.
All right!
Alrighty. A copper gnome. Composed almost entirely of copper, this metal with the metal takes pride in its tough hide. It is incredibly satisfying to face one of these and shout, "Yeah, see? You'll never take me alive, copper." If you got that reference, then congratulations, you're old. I got it, and I'm 22. Yeah, so we got our first medium-sized mirage, the copper gnome. Alright, let's do Tama. We'll do HP for Tama. Alright, copper gnome. Throw stone. And that's about it. Alright, nothing for Mandragora. Let's see what the Sylph can get. Nothing. Choco Chick's good. So Zamu. Alright, that's our mirages for now. Now, over at Ninewood Hills, you can get, well, you can go to Lon and Rain's room, and you will see what is known as the Mirage Manual. It is where you can see all the mirages that you have seen and caught. The ones that are seen are shaded, but the ones that you've caught
Right.
are completely filled in with all the information for it. Yay, not poisoned. Dang it, we're poisoned. Alright, knock that out. Take that out. And there we go.
No trouble at all.
That wasn't so bad.
Alright. We're doing real good with our mirages now. See what Sylph can get. Agility raised, okay. Chocochick, Minigolem no. Moo. Nothing. He's gotta have 4. Copper gnome. That's good. Angora. Alright, that's it for now. Okay, what did we get here? 3 potions. In fact, let's use a couple since we're kind of getting there. Alright. Keep going up here. Now this is gonna get into some interesting mechanics.
What's this for?
It's a strange switch that responds to mirages. The mirages you imprisoned inside these caves should be able to help you out.
Those puzzling puzzle switches, like the one you see here, respond to the mirages you stack on top of them. You'll need mirages with the right combined weight and elemental resistance to solve them. But once you do, the switches trigger changes in the environment and help you proceed. Most switches can be solved using mirages that lurk nearby, so if you find yourself stuck, try hunting around in the same dungeon for new mirages. In fact, we did that just now. The weight has to be 5 or greater, and earth resistance has to be 50 or greater. So, mainly for the weight, you want to use a copper gnome, since its weight is 5 and earth resistance is 50. And we just really need the copper gnome, so you can go ahead and use that and hit triangle to activate it. See? It's that easy. I think I see another one at a different distance.
Yep. Now we know which way to go.
Whichever one of you thinks you're being clever is about to get a Knuckles sand switch.
Oh, did I just get owned?
I'm raising the white flag here too.
Once again, the comedy in here is just good. Alright, now. Alright, so once again, Copper Gnome will get the weight and most of the resistance. Alright, we'll put a mini golem on there, and that'll be it. Okay, and we have 2 treasure chests. First one has an earth hammer. We can deliver that and get a reward. And some phoenix down. Now let's check out the adventure log. Tip jar, get all that taken care of. Or many ventures. Now, as I said before, we can check out the side quests here, and we can just claim it over in the mini venture section. And we got 5 high potions as a reward. That's pretty good. A Cornelian soldier is in a bind, and an earth hammer is what's needed to bang his way out of it. Bring him an earth hammer so he can fix his dented helmet. After handing over the earth hammer, he happily got to work whacking out the dings and dents in his helmet. Donning his now shapely helm, he seems to be in high spirits. Alright, there we go. And then we get 5 high potions. It's like a regular potion, but it'll restore even more HP. Alright, no new mirages, so we'll just blaze through all of them. Got that. We're not going to be able to do anything with Rain, with Lon, because he's all out of AP, so it'll be fine. Alright. Just about done. And there we go.
That was a good fight.
Victory!
I like fast forwarding through all the fights because most of them will not have, commentary from Lon, Rain, and Tama. Only just your first fights and boss battles. All right, let's start getting these guys ranked up. Why am I saying ranked up? All right. You get defense raised, and as you see, you get prisms sometimes from all this. Alright. Go to the moo. Dang it, why does it have to be 4? Get a Tama, probably nothing for Tama, but oh well. Copper Gnome. Okay, that seems to be all. Let's keep going. Let's see. Alright, that's about almost half of all the mirages here.
Weird question. How come all this really useful, well-presented information keeps popping into our heads?
Oh, that? I guess Inna Crow's trying to give you some tips.
Dude, really? And here I thought I was some kind of super genius coming up with all the answers on my own.
I hate to break it to you, but you will never be that person.
I know. It's so sad.
Whoa, hey now, come on. You don't have to look that broken-hearted when you say it.
Oh, Lon. Okay, hopefully we can get some more mirages. There we go. Almost same setup. Yay, we're not poisoned. Now there will be other abilities to let you, well, there will be some stuff that will let you gain more AP. I don't think that's going to be until much later though.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Oh wait, actually there was a kind of a little secret area there. How come I didn't check that out? Oh, never mind. Jeez, I'm starting to be like Lon. I think we're just about at the end here. Okay. Now you may notice this here on the boulder. We're not going to be able to do that until we have a certain ability. And that'll be gotten through actually one of the mirages that we got here. For an evolution of it. What's that?
Oh, what's this?
Oh, that's not the good. This is the called a threshold. Mirages that create them to mark their territory. When you see a threshold, you better watch out because the mirages inside are extremely powerful. And the worst part, if you cross it and lose a fight the inside, I can't use my powers to rewind time and extricate you.
No extrication? Guess we'd better be extra careful then.
Anyway, it sounds like if we're going in, we better go in fully prepared.
That's the for sure. And don't forget to save your progress too.
Beware the thresholds. Powerful mirages can create their own spheres of influence, known as thresholds. Tama can't rescue Lon or Rain from defeat while inside an enemy threshold. To put it simply, losing a battle against these powerful enemies, instant game over. Remember to save your game and get prepared before entering a threshold. Another thing to note, powerful mirages bind themselves to their thresholds, which means a mirage inside its own threshold can't be imprisoned. However, defeating a mirage will cause this threshold to shatter, so the next time you encounter it, you might just be able to imprison it. Customize your shortcuts. Not happy with the button shortcuts you see in battle? Just select abilities from the game menu. Abilities are assigned to buttons automatically as you acquire them, but at some point you'll need to take the reins and customize your shortcuts. So there's our objective. Our a threshold with 3 crystals over there. One that is on fire, one that is sparking, and another one that looks kind of cool. I wonder what this means. Oh well, let's keep getting some of these mirages leveled up. Because I'm gonna get them at least a level, we'll say 8, before we go against the boss here. And also, as I said, you're going to be going against one of 3 enemies here. One of fire, one of ice, and one of lightning. So, or one of lightning. So you might want to check out your mirages and see some of the and check out some of the resistances and all that. Alright, let's see what I'm going against. Alright. Alright. Sorry, I'm just trying to check out these mirages and all that to see how the resistances will be. Alright, we could get the mini golem on her, and that'll do pretty well. Not much of resistance is there. Or actually, what I could do, we'll have Lon get the copper gnome. And then actually doesn't sound like a bad deal. All right. Not a bad setup. Alright, well we're gonna go ahead and get Lon started on a big stack. That's a lot of power for these guys. All right. And as just
Good fight.
sweet. See, it's good to have big stacks of cash and mirages. Trying to be funny, sorry. Alright, go to the copper gnome. We'll wait for him to get 3 on that. Moo. Not yet. Choka chick, nothing. Tama, you're good. Alright. Well, actually, nah, we'll just wait for me to get some more levels and then we'll go back over to the threshold. Alright. Now you see here, chain element earth. It will depend on what elements you have, but of course as you see we have a mandragora and a copper gnome. Mainly it's gonna be, earth that has it for us. Get that. And there we go.
We did it!
Yay. I'd say we're doing pretty well here now. Getting a lot of good mirages here at the Nether Nebula. We're about to go against a boss once I get some more levels here. It's awesome to have some of these mirages following us, especially the Choco Chick. Look at that little cute thing. Alright, same setup as before. Ah, you suck.
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah.
Alright. It was the copper gnome that got the level up. Alright, then you got double smash. And an attack that hits twice and has a topple strength of medium. Alright. Gotta wait for him to be level 10 before he gets to his next transfiguration. Mandragora, we can get you something here. Alright, and we get accuracy plus on him. Next, for Moo, finally. Subdue, and the next one isn't until level 10 as well. Now, there is something special, the Libra Mirror Jewel. It's nothing for Tama, nothing for Copper Gnome either, probably. Oh, actually there is. You don't need anything. Alright, let's keep going. Getting new abilities. Got some new mirages. I think, no. I don't want to mislead you with the title. I already called it choosing a starter. I don't want to be misleading. New mirage! The floating eye. Alright, so Libra and then floating eye. Now we need to let it be the last one standing in order to get it. We will do just that. Because as you can tell with those big wings, it has a special ability with it. Dang it! He got afflicted with this known as Confuse. It will cause him to do his own actions. But one thing that can solve that is just regular attacks. Take out the Mandragora. Copper Gnome. Ow! And there we go. We can finally imprison the floating eye. Got it. That was a little irritating. Alright, more level ups. And we got ourselves a new Mirage. Alright, a winged eyeball that slings magic. Pro tip for keeping yourself awake at night. Try to visualize his heart and brain go splurching around in there. And we're all good. I really like the designs of some of these characters. You're gonna love how it is for some of the other Mirages here. Alright, we're good here. Floating eye, let's see what you got. Nothing. Oh, actually, you might want to remember this. Flutter. It is a support ability. Abilities that can be used on the field. We already saw one of them with the Choco Chick. It was the Stroll ability. This is Flutter. It will allow you to fly across small gaps. So keep that in mind. Alright, nothing for him. Alright. We'll go back to the save crystal and heal up and then start getting more levels. Alright. All healed up. And we're gonna go back and experience grind some more. Okay, so I guess I should get into some things about the DLC for this game. Of course, with DLC, it contains several Mirages that can be downloaded, but there were also 2 summonable characters that can be added. One of them was Balthair to celebrate the announcement of Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. The first, well, actually no, there were 3. First one was Sephiroth. The second one was Sora from Kingdom Hearts, from the Kingdom Hearts series. He was then taken off in March. And now it is, yeah, Balthair. Now, I was trying to get Sora, but as I said, you're not going to be able to get him. And I think that sucks. Because I love Sora. I would have loved to see what his attack was.
That wasn't so bad.
Alright, not bad. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this. Get his Hypnosis. Next one will be Flutter. Yeah, not gonna be it's gonna be a while before we get his Transfiguration, which will get him to the large state. And there's another support ability, one that I should have waited until later, but oh well. Smash. Now, you probably saw the rock that is right by the threshold. That is what the little hammer above it means. It's for the support ability Smash. Alright. And then through that, you will get a special, a secret area to go through. Done there. And then get him done.
Yeah.
No one leveled up. Oh well, we got more gil. Yeah, we'll wait until... Yeah, wait until they're level 8. I'm sorry if it's just experience grinding, but I want to make sure that we're prepared to go against our boss. And that's why I got these certain setups, because you were, you know, I was wanting to put it up to a vote between going against Shiva, Ifrit, and Rama. I talked to my friend, Yasha Highwind, and he said, Shiva. So that's why I got it set up for ice resistance. So we'll get these guys leveled up a little bit, get some stats up, and that'll be it. Alright, Floating Eye got a level. Alright, what is this? Oh, shortcuts and thresholds. You know what? Screw it. I think we're good enough. Let's go ahead and go against a boss. Sorry for getting impatient here, but you're really gonna like some of the story progression in this. Let's do this. Actually, let me save first. Okay, back to the game. There it is. 3 crystals. 1 with fire, 1 with lightning, 1 with ice. Let's go.
What the honk?
Be careful!
There they are. Shiva, Ramu, and Ifrit. I love their designs.
Oh, I expected some foolhardy adventurer with a terminal case of curiosity.
Ramu, don't you mean every Final Fantasy character?
Well, look who's back.
And Shiva.
Ah, the half-pints. Hail and well met.
Hail and well met?
That's not our names!
Moron.
Just means hello. Oh, and for the record, he happens to be a half-wit and a half-pint.
You haven't changed a bit.
Huh? What's so funny?
Oh, you're having a lawn moment. Guess I'll just add this one to the pile.
Wait, what pile? There's a pile?
Apparently, we've met the 3 of you before, although we don't remember it.
You do not remember us?
Really? No wonder they haven't summoned us.
Then our course of action is clear. We must ensure the pecking order is pecking in the right order. If you seek to command the 3 of us again, Then demonstrate your strength now, or else be destroyed!
Hold now. Why must you two always let the blood rush to your head?
What do you mean?
Would you just look at them? These are not the Mirage Keepers we knew.
Hi.
You're right. They do look rather... How do I put it?
Put what?
Lon does set the bar low.
Like Limbo the Barlow.
Ah, I see.
See what?
Very well. What say we pit them against just one of us to keep things nice and fair?
Agreed then. Go on. Choose from among us and choose wisely.
Choose for what?
Time certainly has not made you any more clever.
What we're trying to say is, the two of you are no match for all three of us at once. Which means...
Right, I get it. Thanks. Now, let's see.
Now we get to... Alright.
Get what?
So now you see what happened. Lon and Rain once wielded the powers of these summons. Shiva, Rama, and Ifrit. But of course they lost their memories and their mirages. And they thought, oh well, it's not going to be fair if all three of us go against you. How about you choose one of us? We will be tested by Shiva.
Care to play? I'll send chills up your spine and right through your heart with my diamond dust.
Let's fight Shiva! Now, as I said, that's why I have ice resistance. I should have had Tama, but this is fine.
Cold.
Knock us cold for what? Help me out here.
I hope this doesn't traumatize you.
Alright, let's go. Alright, we're already doing a good amount of damage here against Shiva. Alright, let's go. Okay, so as you can already see, we're not going to be able to imprison her because she has a star by her name. These are special bosses. Now there are bosses like that that you will be able to imprison. Actually, forget I said anything before that. You saw a little tutorial thing that explained that since we're in the threshold, we're not going to be able to imprison her. So right now we're just going to be fighting her. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and use a potion on Rain. Use double smash. And we're about halfway through her health now. Not bad. Her special attack, Diamond Dust. How's that for powerful? Heal again. And then just start chipping down her damage. See, she's just about done. Oh wait, dang it, I should have hit her with a... I'll be able to. Oh well. Alright, body slam again. And double smash. She's just about done. Okay, before we go on, let me go ahead and use... Oh well. Alright, so Phoenix Downs are kind of different because they're going to heal all instead of just one partner. We'll go ahead and stack. Use a potion. And there we go. Double smash, and that takes care of Shiva. Not yet, dang it! Oh, wow, I am lucky. And there we go, we beat Shiva. Not bad. We get 730 experience. That's enough to level up some of our mirages. Then we get a Mega Phoenix and Arma Gems. Two very special items. Mega Phoenixes will, of course, revive all partners that have fainted and restore all HP. Arma Gems are a special currency, and you'll see what it is later on.
Enough. I have seen my fill for one day.
That was fun, for what it was.
A shame the two of you have so much growing up to do.
Quiet, you! I'm the Hulk waiting to happen.
So long. We shall meet again.
Well, our paths may cross before you know it.
Bye-bye for now.
That is awesome. And now we get a special mirage.
What's this?
Depending on who we win against.
Prismarium, duh.
I know it's a Prismarium, dummy.
You didn't manage to imprison those tough mirages, but it looks though like they gave you this Prismarium from the same tribe as a consolation prize.
I see. I guess we made the grade then.
And we get a Babliz Prismarium. Meet Babliz, an adorable ice pixie with a knack for ice magic and a fondness for colder climes. Has no button nose, and those eyes of her definitely aren't made of coal. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so of course, Thomas said that they will give you a mirage depending on what you win against. If we win against Ramu, we would have gotten the mirage zapped. Think of it like it looks like a black mage from the games. And then, if you win against Ifrit, it would have given you Frit. Basically a really, really, really smaller version of him. And it is cute. Alright, well, we already got Babliz. That's the one I got when I first played this game. And also for my cousin James. Alright, we're all good. Transfiguration, or transfigging, is the act of changing into a more powerful mirage, or changing back again. A mirage gets to keep all spaces it has unlocked in all of its mirage boards. This means, for example, that Choco Chick that you transfig into a Chocobo yourself will potentially be more powerful than a Chocobo you will imprison in the wild. A mirage can transfig into any form and size you've unlocked, but there's one catch. You can only do this for the prism case. If you're not anywhere near a gate or a safe crystal, you can call Seraphy with a Seraphone to access a case. Unique abilities. Just so you know, some mirages have unique abilities that aren't shared between transfigured forms. A perfect example would be Tama's secret weapon, the Super Fox Dimensional Tama Beam. Does not actually exist. Wait, but what if the Tama Beam did exist? Is that what you want? A psychic with eye lasers? Eye lasers that would eradicate all foes? Eye lasers that would burn her cute little retinas? Eye lasers that would be extremely painful? Shame on you for wishing that. Let's look into getting Tama a tail laser instead. So yeah, we have one against Shiva.
The mirages
And what's
of the
that thing?
Nebula have been set free. And once again, time resumes its march.
For those who don't know, that mirage over there was a carbuncle.
Well, we better make our way back to Cornelia before the Bahamutians get any funny ideas.
We gotta go all the way back.
You can head to Ninewood Hills right then now if you want to.
Huh?
Now that the boss has been bested, I can make you an exit gate right here and now.
That's right. There'll always be an exit
Take
gate
you back to
right
Ninewood
there.
Hills, and from there, Cornelia's easy.
Thanks to the buzz cut. I remember.
You don't get shortcuts much the shorter than a buzz cut. Wait! Unless you buzz the buzz cut, and then the one have you got?
I think at that point, you call it a bolt cut.
Once again, the comedy of this game is really funny. Alright, save the progress. Then we'll go back to Ninewood Hills and we'll end it there. Man, can't believe we defeated them. There's a Mega Phoenix. Revives all KO'd allies and fully restores HP. We get a Shiva Plus Prism, just in case we actually do go against Shiva Star. And then 3 Armor Gems. Collect these and good things might happen. Wait, no, not that. Tip Jar. Get all those checked off. And return to Ninewood Hills. That was kind of lucky to
Just head
beat her.
back to your room in Ninewood Hills whenever you want to rest up and recover HP.
While we're there, we should stop by Chocolate's and stock up on items.
Hey, you got it.
All right, let's go check out Chocolate.
Huh? Look at the stone. It's so pretty.
Oh, those are the called Mirage Jewels. They're specialty items made by isolating a Mirage's abilities. If either the one of you equips them, you'll be able to wield whatever the abilities they hold. The right Mirage Jewels with the right the stack can make for a powerful combination.
Yep, Tom already said it there. Now check this out. Talk with Seraphy.
Oh, go ahead, water the away.
Seraphy. Yeah, she's got items on her head sometimes, but you're not really going to be able to collect them.
Who's on your side when the going gets tough?
Chocolate!
Chocolate Mart.
So I love that. That's Chocolina from Final Fantasy 13-2. As I said before, I love 13 and 13-2. I think it's really good that they do have her in it. Alright. That's all I'm going to be able to get. Jesus.
Chocoboco, bye now!
Alright, that's it for now.
That face! Oh, I hate walking everywhere. I can read you like a book.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, I know a lazy slacker when I see one.
Hey!
What's up?
Oh, just some news you may find of interest. It'll blow your little minds. Why? Because you will never believe this.
Yeah?
All throughout Ninewood Hills, I have staked out some windways.
Windways?
Steak! Now that you mention it, I'm starving. Have you got anything else tasty on the menu?
Oh, sure. Here you are. Might I recommend today's special, the Sahagin soup?
Stop that! Get to the point if you egg him on like that!
Huh? You want eggs?
Oh, fried? Sunny side up?
All we've got is scrambled.
Tell us about the windways!
Oh, they're basically just shortcuts. The kids call it fast travel. You get to zip around every which way using one of those gooey doohickeys. Yep.
I don't think you're allowed to go there.
So what if the food's a little gooey? I'll still eat it.
We are not talking about food!
Oh. Wait, I get it. All that business about steak, that was a pun. Nice one, Lon.
Thank you.
Don't tell me you thought he was serious!
I realized something just now. We can never leave Lon and Seraphy alone together.
Nothing good could come of it.
Using windways. Press square anywhere in Ninewood Hills to open up a list of shortcuts. You can use these windways to quickly warp around town. I don't really get why you need to, considering that you can just walk. It's that easy, seriously. And here is the twins' room.
Need something, Lon?
Now check this out. What happens to be that on Rain's bed? Why, it's Kate Sith from Final Fantasy VII. Alright. And here we have a game system. I don't know what it is. This is the Mirage Manual, where you get to see all the mirages that you've collected over all the time. There's Tama, Yurugu, Chocochick, Sylph, Moo, Goblin and a Goblin Guard, Copper Gnome, Mandragora, Mini Golem, Floating Eye, a Behemoth, yeah, there are a lot of mirages to collect. And then who's who? You can already see some of these characters that you've seen throughout the game. There's Lon. Alright. And a crow. Let's see. Supposed age 24 and never a day older, says she. Alright, let's see. Tama. Seraphy. Alright, what else? And then, of course, Princess Sarah. Age 21. Determined ruler of Cornelia. Elegant, kind, and polite. Disguises herself as a commoner to visit town. And she was, of course, from the first Final Fantasy. And now, I do believe this is for certain characters, yes. Depending on characters that have different forms, they can actually change appearance. So here we have regular Princess Sarah, and here we have her as a commoner. And there's Chocolate. Agent Grimoire, immeasurable. Wears glasses just for show, washes from world to world. Chocolate Mart proprietor with a Choco Chick. Chocoboco Lena? Chocoboco Ching. And there's the Cactuar conductor. And he is actually from the first, from Final Fantasy VI. And there's the Choco Chick from 13. I think it is the one from, I think it is Saz's Choco Chick. And there's Ifrit, one of the Pleiad, Nether Nebula Guardian, Lord of Fire, spends time at the gym, sometimes goofs around. And he's from Final Fantasy III. Then we have Shiva. And yeah, basically all three of those are from 3. One of the Pleiad, Nether Nebula Guardian, Master of Lightning, calm, dignified, and strict, no-nonsense grandpa who keeps his nitwit companions in line. Alright. And that's about it. You don't have to worry about the minigames because that'll be later. Well, we journeyed through the Nether Nebula, our first real dungeon, and got to the end of it meeting Shiva, Ifrit, and Ramu, who said that Lon and Rain actually commanded them once. But since they lost their memories and the mirages, they fought one of them, and we fought Shiva, and got her baby form, Babliz. And now, in the next episode, we're going to go back to Cornelia and see what's going on with the Bahamutian Empire Federation. This is Feel With It. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Later.